Hello everyone. So today I want to show you this orchid. I have this orchid. It's been many years, maybe two years at least. So I mean, when we got it, it's only a few leaves, but as you can see, there's lots of it growing out now. So since we're going into the winter season, as you can see, new spikes are coming out. This is the old one. So it dried off and I broke it off. And here's one coming out from the old one. This is the old spike. And yeah, I accidentally broke this one while I was watering. This is the spike here. Very unfortunate, I have to say. So, and then I want to show you this new spike it has. Here's a new spike, just came out. And here's the main one. This spike is very long. So here's the spike coming out of the main spike. More spike coming out of the main spike. I should say spikes. Anyway. More spikes. As you can see, it's coming out from here, here, and I don't know if you can see it here, here. I gotta be careful not to break it. So, as you can see, it still have more ways to go. Crazy how. Sorry, I couldn't focus there. So anyway, I'm gonna zoom out. It's hard to zoom. Here's how it looks. Goes down, goes down. And down. So that's how. I just want to show everybody the my plants. Meanwhile, as you can see, some of these already started to come out. Some of the old one I have. And again, back to this one where this plant actually is supposed to. I've almost lost it, but it recovered very well. And look at this. I mean, the leaves are huge. Okay, these leaves are giant. Well, not as big as the other one, but more spikes are coming out. There's another one on the side. I don't know if you can see it. This one there. And I kept the old one. I didn't want to cut it off, but it saves it some energy to sprout instead of growing the spike. Give it the energy to grow a new spike from the old one. And we'll move along. This one I've just transferred into this clay pot like a month or two ago. The plastic pot is actually I don't like it, but I'll tell you the reason why in a bit. But as you can see, these leaves are huge. Well, relatively big compared to some of the other leaves, as you can see. But I guess because of the big leaves, it sucks in it absorbs the energy from the sun. So when the flower comes, the flower is pretty big. Like this is just an okay size, but last year this flower actually fills up my whole entire palm. So I mean, I think I stressed it out a lot by transferring it to a new pot, but it's still flowering, so looks like it likes it. And yeah, and then next one we'll go to my, this one's also one of my favorite because of the color, like purplish white. I love it, love this flower. As you can see, more, some of these are older spike, but I'm gonna leave it, I'm not gonna cut it off. This area I cut it off because it's all dried off, but the rest, if it's not dried off, I'll leave it. So as you can see, more flowers are coming out, more spikes are coming out. So I'm pretty happy with this. I didn't really take care of it too much, just water it here and there. But back to the clay pot. So this plant used to be in a plastic pot. Now, since I leave it near the window, the light comes in this way, and it shines into the plastic pot. And guess what? Due to water, moisture, and algae grow, and it tend to kill the plant. And this is what it did to my, one of the, actually my previous, this plant here, its leaf is as big as this, but it started to turn yellow, and I didn't know why. But when I take it out, the algae grow around the rim of this plastic pot because the sunlight hits it, so it kind of kickstart the algae grow, and it started to kill the plant. So this is being recovered. It's recovering right now. So it's unfortunate, but I think going forward, clay pot is the way to go. Or don't expose the sunlight into the area where the roots of the plant is. I know I'm kind of contradicting here. As you can see, I have, the sunlight does come in here, but because here there's airflow, so the algae doesn't really get to feed on those moisture and grow based on the sun. But when you're in a plastic pot like this, it's always moist, and with sunlight it'll eventually grow algae around it. So the clay pot is doing its job. And as you can see, this one is also used to be in a plastic pot, but now I put it into a clay pot, and the leaves is just started to grow like crazy after I put it into the clay pot. So yeah, same goes with this one. I noticed when I put it in the clay pot, the leaves gets really hard, like it's really rigid, compared to some of the one like in a plastic pot, like this one. The leaves it's okay. It's not as strong as the one that's in the clay pot. I'm sure there's a reason. Maybe the roots, you know, it really digs into the medium, and it feels strong, and it feels safe, so that naturally it tells itself like, hey, let's start growing because I'm in a good shape. So anyway, just want to show everybody my new spikes, especially this one. I mean, it's crazy, eh? It's very long. So there you have it. If you have any questions, let me know. And thanks for watching.